What is up, guys? Chase Arevalo, and in this video we're going to be breaking down Jannik Sinner versus Felix Auger Alliasime, and let's get straight into it. I'm pumped for this one. Let's do it. Okay, so the lesson here, I'm assuming that was a second serve. On a second serve, Felix decided, look, I can just return the ball back. But what higher level players do is they take risk on second serve returns. Because think about it, that could be the easiest ball you get the entire rally. So Felix made a good decision to take risk off of Jannik's kick serve, where he can catch the ball high, rip inside out, and hit a winner. So good decision to go for that. Okay, missed the first serve. Wow. Notice how he actually sped up the racket on his second serve. One thing that you can apply that Jannik Sinner just showed is he accelerated faster on his second serve than he did on his first serve. Most players, what they do is they accelerate on their first serve and then they're scared as shit on their second serve, okay? And they slow the racket down. That's why they miss a lot of balls. The best players actually accelerate faster on second serves. And at the higher levels, then that's when you see maybe you actually get some aces on second serves as well. Okay? But that's due to the fact that they're staying confident and they're going to accelerate even more on the second serve. Okay? Let's roll. Notice here how Jannik Sinner stays in the open stance, right? But he does adjustment steps, plants the right foot. Okay, let me make sure the cursor's here. Yeah, he places the right foot behind the ball, okay? Turns his hips and gets even lower. He's sinking down into his hips as he's turning his hips here. Okay, so that's something you can apply when you're on the run on the forehand, just like Jannik Sinner just displayed right here. Okay. Look at his chest angle pointing up into the sky. So when he presses from the ground, he gets a really good vertical component going straight up. His chest is pointing directly up to the sky. If there was a camera on his chest, it would be pointing directly up to the clouds above him. Okay, let's see his serve. Wow. So what you can apply is when you're hitting your serves, you should feel like your torso and your chest, right, is going up into the air right as you're even making contact. That will get you more plow through on the ball, and initially you might even miss some balls long. You might feel like, wow, I'm getting a lot of power, but now you got a new problem. Because you have more power, you're not used to it, so you're hitting the balls long. Okay? You might think, wait, I'm missing the serves now. No, you are missing the serve because now you have newfound power, right? Now you're doing the right thing, and now it's a matter of, okay, let's dial in the toss, right? Let's dial in the accuracy. But you can always look for ways to get more juice on that serve. And if you're not actively working on, is my chest angle facing directly up to the sky, then you're not going to be able to transfer the leg drive up into the ball as effectively as someone like Felix Auger Alliasime, who's able to do that consistently, right? And these guys, they're not trying to think about their chest angle. This is kind of just baked into what they do, but it's a checkpoint that, look, I mean, this guy's a very talented player, but let's say you're not the most talented player, you might have to actively work on that at the beginning, right? Until it's a habit, okay? So you can learn from him and apply that to your own serve. Look at his shoulder, elbow angle. Look at the, oh shit, hold up. Look at Felix Auger-Aliassime's shoulder, shoulder, elbow angle. Look at this line right here. A lot of players, they have their shoulders like this, okay? You need to get your shoulders more at an incline, all right? It's gonna help you with your biomechanics on your serve. So take a look at that in video, see if you hit those checkpoints. Wow, big serve. Okay, so where is Sinner gonna go here? Okay, Felix is camping out a little bit on his forehand side here, which is leaving the inside out ball open. So Jannik Sinner has to make a decision. Can I hit a winner cross court? In this situation, it's an inside out forehand. Okay, so can I hit a winner cross court? If you're Jannik Sinner, you can hit a winner cross court if you really go for it. If you don't feel like you can do that, go back down the line. So I got a feeling he's gonna rip the ball inside out for a winner. Let's see what he does. I could be wrong. Not a winner, but basically a winner. He got the point off that shot. So that should tell you all you need to know about some of the strategy stuff. If you learn the right strategies, you're gonna know when to pull the trigger, okay? You're gonna have a lot more confidence and clarity on when should I go cross, when should I go line. Start applying this to yourself. It's gonna help you tremendously. Look at that footwork. Look, he serves. Look, he serves. He lands. Look, he lands a step in. He's not landing a mile into the court. Okay? He's landing a step into the court. Now he lands. Jannik Sinner hits a good return deep. So look at the adjustment steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So many steps. So the ball's floating in the air. Okay? The focus for you as a lower level player, if you're not a pro, should be you hit the serve. Okay? They're hitting a good return. How many adjustment steps can I take? And set an objective goal of how many steps you set out for yourself, right? Maybe at the beginning, you're like, okay, let me make sure I take 4 adjustment steps. Maybe for you, it's I gotta take 8 adjustment steps. But give yourself some type of goal, some type of objective that you can think about and go back to whenever someone hits a good return to you. So you can say, hey, all right, I gotta get this many steps in before I hit this ball. Okay? And that will help you build the habit of taking more adjustment steps. Have an objective goal so you do not have to guess. Great split step. Better serve though. Okay, so Jannik Sinner just gave Felix a short ball. Okay, so Felix has to make a decision. Can I hit a winner cross court? If not, I'm going to go down the line. If you're Jannik Sinner, you gave this guy a really short ball, okay? And at this level of pro players, they're going to be able to basically hit a winner almost either way here, right? So if you're Jannik Sinner, you have to guess. You have to guess, say, okay, well, because I'm in the middle of the court, he's probably going to go down the line because if he decides to go cross, I'm already kind of covering kind of the forehand side as well. So based on this fact, Felix is probably going to go down the line, okay? He might pull the trigger and go cross, but more often than not, he's probably going to go down the line. So if you're Jannik Sinner, you got to guess. Guess and go and give yourself a chance to actually get there. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow. Look at that. He guessed early. Look at that. Let's watch it again. Return. Short ball. Way short. Wow. He guessed, and look how he plants open stance. You're out there back home trying to hit close stance. What are you doing? What are you doing? Open stance. Open stance. Open stance. Look at this. Look how his hips are open and he can easily just turn them and get power. Open stance is the modern way to play. Just take it from these guys. Look at what they're doing. Just look at what they're doing, guys. Even though he missed that ball, that was the right thing to do from his leg positioning standpoint. Okay? Wow. Big serve. Split. Wow. Serves are crazy here. So that's the one thing that's tough about being that far back as a returner is you're going to leave a lot of angle room, which means, look, if someone blasts a really good out wide serve, flat or slice or whatever, kick, whatever, you're going to have to cover so much distance, right? So if you're either really tall, okay, and long, pause, then maybe that will work for you, right? If you're Sinner, if you're Medvedev, you're really fast, but you're also tall and long, pause, then it's going to make sense for you, right? Because like more often than not, you'll be able to get there. But if you're maybe not the best mover, okay, but maybe you have good hand-eye coordination, it's going to make more sense to stay a little bit tighter to the baseline and try cutting the court and taking those serves early, okay? You might have to spend some time learning and improving at the timing of the return and your coordination with that. But positioning wise, you're probably going to be in a better position and you'll probably be able to get a racket on the ball better than if you're standing so far back behind the baseline. Okay? So there's pros and cons to it. If you're really good at moving and you're also kind of tall and long, pause, then you need to, or not need to, but scratch that, not you need to, but you can benefit from standing further back. Okay? So let's continue. That's crazy. It's a crazy serve. Okay. So here, if you're Jannik, maybe try getting around the ball a little bit more. Right? If you're Jannik Sinner, maybe try getting around the ball a little bit more so you have this option with more angle to go away from the opponent. Okay? Let's see what he does. I think he's probably going to go this way. Inside out winner. Oh, wow. He went behind him. That was good. Let's see that in real time again. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. So he could see that Felix was already moving this way. His momentum was going this way. He's literally in the air. So it makes sense why Jannik says, no, I'm going to go behind him. Right? So at the higher levels, they're waiting for their opponent to make a commitment to a side and basically guess a side, and then they place it to the other side. And this happens in a split second. Okay? So you can apply that to your own game too. Okay, look at when Sinner is getting the ball. So the ball's traveling over the net. Look at how many adjustment steps this guy's taking. Look at this. Oh, not on this one. Look. But in between, look, he's already doing like 3-4 adjustment steps. 5, 6, boom, split. Semi-open. So notice that, right? He was doing about like between 4 and 6 adjustment steps in between those shots. Very good. Wow. He should have lobbed there. Okay, so I want to point out why Felix Auger Alliasime went back inside out when he had the open court to go to. I'm going to break it down. He hits an out wide serve. Jannik Sinner hits a okay shot, but it's pretty angled, so Felix is all the way out here. So if you're a lower level player, you might be thinking, well, wait, why doesn't Felix just go to this side? Because it's the open court. Jannik's all the way over here, bro. Like, why am I not hitting to the open court and try to put the ball away? Well, it's very simple. Because if he hits that shot, if he doesn't hit a pure winner off that, Sinner's going to get there and he's going to hit a forehand cross, boom, and put it away on him. Okay? So he realizes that going down the line is not the best option. Let me try to control the rally going inside out. Even though that Jannik was still in that position. And he got a relatively short ball here. Exactly. But he wouldn't have gotten the chance to set up that. He wouldn't have gotten the chance to set up that point if he bailed out of the rally and just tried to hit a winner down the line there. He was patient. He said, no, I'm going to rip the ball, damage him back inside out, get the shorter ball, and then punish it when I can basically hit a winner. It wasn't a winner, but it did enough damage to basically function as one. Good open stance. Okay, so if you're Felix, you have to guess. So look, he actually moved before Jannik hit the ball. Notice, Felix is doing exactly what I'm coaching on. I'm saying, you have to guess in this situation. And he's guessing. He already committed to this target. He's saying, Sinner's going inside out. He's saying, look, if Sinner goes to the other side, I'm okay with losing the point. But at least I'm going to take the chance and I'm going to have an opportunity if he goes to the side. So he makes an educated guess, goes to the side. Let's see what happens. If Sinner's smart, he's going to read that. He's going to see that he committed, and he's going to just guide the ball to this other side here. Let's see what he does. Take a guess. See what he's going to do. All right, let's find out. You can't make this shit up. Wow. Why are you slicing that, bro? Why are you slicing that? Hit the ball. Hit the return, bro. Topspin. Hit the return. Why are you slicing that? That's a crazy serve. Cross. I knew it. Crazy out wide serve. Open stance cross. Open stance cross. Open stance cross. Wow. Patience. Patience in the cross court rally pays off. If you got no clue what to do and what shot to hit, Default to being patient in the cross-court rally. Keep it simple and focus on how good can I execute these cross-court balls. Hit as big as you want. Rip the ball. Crush the ball. But go to big targets and go cross-court. Okay, so in this situation, it's set point for Jannik Sinner, and Felix is hitting his serve. Okay? Let's see what he could have done better. Okay, so it's set point for Jannik Sinner, and let's see the footwork on his return here. Split. Weight on the left foot. He pushes off the ground. He's literally off the ground right now. He makes contact. And then his right foot touches. So he loads. He pushes off the ground. Okay. Most of his weight's on his left leg. Then he makes contact. Then the right foot touches the ground. In that order. Very important that that sinks in for you today. And what that did was it allowed him to get the ball to go to his opponent in a very rapid manner. Okay? So it took time away from Felix, where now he's having to rush and take a ball right on the rise on set point, which caused him to make an error. So at the highest levels, it's not like, how can I guarantee this guy's going to make an error? It's about, how can I increase the chances of my opponent to mess up, right? And that's how you got to be thinking about things as well. It's not only about you hitting winners, it's about how can I damage the opponent in that way. All right, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. If you got any value out of this, like, comment, subscribe. You're not subscribed, subscribe right now immediately. I really appreciate you. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.